Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss book 4 in the Pandava book series, Arusha, the City of Gold, written by Roshani Chakshi. This came out April 2021. Brand new, couple months old. I have a slew of other 2021 Reed Riordan Presents books. This is in that Reed Riordan imprint. Okay, so we have some of our potatoes, Team Potato, facing off another Hindu god, Hindu deity, if you will. So, the City of Gold. Lanksha is a city of gold, much like El Dorado is a city of gold, much like there's a lot of other city of golds. So this particular city of gold, our group of potatoes, and that's what they call themselves, Team Potato, have to go to this city of gold to obtain part of a weapon that can help defeat the Sleeper's army. The Sleeper we know and love, because he goes back and forth between protagonist to antagonist, but like now he's an antagonist again. He is Arusha's biological father. He is technically a deity. He is technically a magician, an immortal magician, but he's doing some spooky stuff. So we have Aru, we have Minnie, we have who else is there? We have Aiden's cousins back for half a second. Man, I'm just forgetting everyone's name. Bryn, right? Bryn's in this. Nikita and Sheila, they're in this here and there. But then there's this new character, Kara, K-A-R-A, Kara. And she is revealed to be the Sleeper's daughter as well. So Aru and Kara are sisters, but you're like, wait, how the hell does it? Nowhere has this been established in the last 3 books, so it's a surprise to everyone. So it's just things, right? And then they battle, and they have quests to go on in the other world, and they meet this deity, and this god, and this goddess, and they do this task, and this thing, and Boo, the, cursed pigeon comes to reveal his true nature, and then, so I was called out in a review recently, saying that it was more of a synopsis than a review. And I realized that person wasn't wrong. Because when I do these things, right, when we have these conversations, we have the conversation, right? If we need to express something, if there's the thought that translates from comparing or contrasting to previous installments of book series or TV shows or movies, whatever, I do it. Right? So I talk spoilers because it's synopsis based, because we have to establish the timeline for the discussion, for the train of thought. Okay, so moving forward, Boo passes away in the other worlds. He is reborn as this phoenix thing, which is very interesting at the end. But what's very cool about this is that I was surprised. I don't get surprised. I enjoyed this book. I read this book quick compared to other books because how quick Roshani writes. She writes so quick. It had 2 endings. It ended, and then you still had 40 pages left. And then another thing happens, and then it ended again. And I'm like, holy shit. So now it's a matter of, we find out the truth about Kara, that she is Aru's biological half-sister through her mom, which is another interesting story. The Sleeper kind of stole her away from her adopted family, claiming to be his adoptive father. Very interesting. He is using her because she is technically a descendant from the god of the sun. So she is pure light, and he needs pure light in order to activate this device to knock out all the Hindu gods. Pretty cool. Pretty apocalyptic. I liked it. But I also liked that after the first ending, we had a time jump. It was many, many months later, of Aru in her freshman year of high school with Kara. And, her friends, come and, hang out and whatnot. And she eventually confesses that she likes Aiden, and the 2 of them kiss. And then all hell breaks loose afterwards. And that's at her birthday party at her mom's museum in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's cool. I mean, I laughed at so many points of this book, too. Like, one line in the beginning, Aru's comparing something to Castaway, because she loves Lord of the Rings, she loves Spider-Man, she is very vocal about all these different things that she likes, pop culture-wise. And so, none of the kids have seen Castaway, and she says, "Castaway is a classic, you heathens." I literally verbally laughed out loud at this quote, because it doesn't happen. Characters don't say that. Hysterical. There was actual full dialogue from Frozen in this, about Let It Go. There was actual full dialogue from Avengers. Hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. Another thing I found interesting was in Sal and Gabby Fix the Multiverse, I think the second book, and we've discussed my dislike for the Sal and Gabby books, but It's M theory, so it brings in multiverse. It's fine. Sal mentions Shah wearing Spider-Man pajamas at some point to Gabby. And so in this book, there's an actual Sal and Gabby Break the Universe book on a shelf in a library that's literally mentioned, referencing the nod that both authors are doing to each other, but also referencing that the Reed Riordan books are in a multiverse. It's not a singular universe. It's not in the Percy Jackson universe by itself. It's not in the Camp Half-Blood saga by itself. It's a multiverse, which I shouldn't be doing this because that would be a universe multiverse. Outside hand gestures. Yeah, this was quick. Very quick book. Very entertaining. I still have difficulty pronouncing names, but it happens. I try, and that's all we can do is try, right? All we can do is try. Try our best. Try and hope for the best. That's what I was trying to say. So the 5th book's going to come out next year. That is about the Nectar of Immortality or something like that. Is that what it's called? And that's the reason why, the kids had to get this piece of this weapon to then get the, army away from the sleepers to then help him, to not help him, destroy the universe. Nectar of Immortality, spring 2022. So, I have 3 books now I have to go through. I have The Last Fallen Star. I have Palo Santiago and the Forest of Nightmares. I'm not looking forward to that book because I hated the first one, but I'm looking at the first one as a prelude. I'm assuming this is the main focus of this story because there's a 3rd Palo coming out. I'm curious, very curious. City of the Play God by what's his name? Something with an S. Forget his name. We talked on Instagram very briefly, me saying how much I love this book, and I forgot his name, and I feel like an asshole right now. Anyway, that's getting a sequel, I think 2023. But then I also have Pahua and the Soul Stealer, followed by the Carnival of Madness, or whatever that, collection of short stories was from everybody, which is, I'm very excited to see. And then Tristan Strong, I think the 3rd Tristan Strong is after that. I think that's it for 2021, because 2022 starts in January, I think, with the first book release. I gotta look at my Amazon wish list, because everything's listed there. But, we just finished this one. We got 3 left for 2021. Then I can finally read my Wimpy Kid books. I have a backlog of Wimpy Kid books I need to catch up on, and the Friendly Awesome Adventure stories, the Rally Journals. I'm rambling. But yes, Shah and the City of Gold by Roshani Chashki. Book 4. Hysterical. Awesome. Heartfelt. I really enjoyed it. Very quick read. Go check it out. Mucho mahalo.